Does your agency really need to be HIPAA compliant inside Go High Level? Let's find out. Hey guys, my name is Joanna, your Go High Level certified admin, systems architect, and the person who will save you from the HEPA headache you didn't even know you're going to walk into. Like, I know how it feels, right? But before we jump in, a quick disclaimer for those of you who are watching us. This video is for educational purposes only. I'm not providing any legal advice, and you should always consult and have a complete full HEPA risk assessment for your agency, especially if you're catering in this type of industry that require this one. All right. So this is one of the most confusing topic at times, and wondering whether do you really need this for your agency. So let's get into it. Now, mostly we assume that HEPA only applies to doctors or giant medical groups, right? But the real question isn't who you serve, it's whether you touch any patient data. And yes, most agency who's really handling in the medical or healthcare space might be touching this without even realizing it. So there are two categories in the HEPA universe. So this is what you call the covered entity. So the people who bill insurance. And then this is what you call, another one is the business associate. That's agencies or people who have access to the patient information. If your client bills insurance like dentist, physician, PTs, chiropractor, you're automatically part of the HEPA conversation. So if they use Go High Level for their marketing campaigns, even cash pay med spa or small practices often expect HEPA compliance because it's considered like a standard healthcare practices within the industry. Now let's talk access. So if you build, for example, funnels, you run lead generation, you set up calendars, send SMS, even email campaigns, bed forms, reactivation campaign, or manage the CRM automation using Go High Level, you are absolutely touching the patient information. Now, patient information is not just medical charts. It's any unique identifiers like name, email, phone numbers, appointment information, even IP addresses, right? And once someone becomes a patient, you cannot actually take that back or detach the data. It all counts. So this is where actually Go High Level becomes a lifesaver. So if you don't know, Go High Level actually HEPA offers a HEPA compliant upgrade that encrypts all your data, hosts everything in a compliant environment that provides a signed BAA. So it actually covers like the whole entity of your agency, like the agency, right? All the sub accounts. Something that is used to be nearly impossible, like bigger companies, they pay enterprise fee for this, like Mailgun, Twilio, I think HubSpot as well. But here's the biggest myth though that you need to really remember. Turning on the HEPA mode and Go High Level does not make your agency HEPA compliant. It only makes the platform compliant. So there is still a need for you as a business to protect yourself. Here are some things that you need to do when you do this. You need a full HEPA risk assessment. You need a written policy and procedures that is documented. You need to train your staff and document the sign off. You need the business associate agreement, that's a BAA. The incident response plan, how are you going to address it? The disaster recovery protocol, if you are going to put this in place. So you are only fully protected when both exist. High level is compliant and your agency administrative requirements are complete. So, the real answer, okay, if you are wondering, if your clients bill insurance, yes, you need HEPA. If you touch any patient data, yes, you need HEPA. If you only build websites and never touch a lead, just like the front end, probably not. If you serve like med spa, chiropractor who expect HEPA, It's smart to actually have this one in your business. HEPA isn't a fear tactic. It's basically like a shield to protect your business and the clients who trust you. Another thing is that you need to be mindful if you activate this inside Go High Level, and if that client moved on and got out of your agency account, you can no longer deactivate or stop paying for that HEPA compliant fee that is on top of your agency subscription in Go High Level. So, for example, if you're in the highest tier, there's an add-on of 297. You can mark that up. You can rebill that one per client under the sub account, and then after that, if that sub account actually no longer need your marketing services to help them generate more lead and patient, you will still continue paying that one because that is like a locked in that will happen unless you terminate your whole sub account and you no longer want to have that one. Then you can no longer do that. But the good thing about it, like what I've mentioned, if you get the HEPA compliant as a platform for Go High Level, and you actually add your companies or agencies HEPA documentation, then you can use that one as your marketing tool. So I hope this actually help you out and give you a little bit more clarity when it comes to the Go High Level HEPA compliant services and how your agency should be able to leverage it. And if you find this useful, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm so happy that you are here in our channel, and stay tuned with all other Go High Level trainings and tutorials that you can find here. Till next time.